So we have finished our Pick'ems and King of the Mountain for the first session. And a shout out to Old Influence, or is it Bad Influence in this league? I think it's Bad Influence in this league, for coming back and coming. Well, I mean, first of all, Fester, you held on as long as you could, but you cracked. At the very end, you cracked. You tied at least. You still get $50, but Bad Influence somehow came out and roared back in the last 3 weeks and tied you. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to double check this while I can't see it right now because I already changed it. But did he have a perfect score? Here, let me change this so I can see it. Week 8. You had to have missed some, right? All right, here we go. No! Holy cow. Perfect score. Wow, 13. Well, okay, Mike, you do realize there were 6 teams on a bye. So there were 3 games not played. But still, I get it. Wow. You got a perfect score this week. Of all weeks you needed, the last week of the Pick'em, and you got a perfect score. Freaking beautiful. And I already know that you won. Because of that perfect score, you won all 3 leagues you're in. Well, you shared. You split with Fester in 2 of them. And you knocked me out in 1 because I thought Detroit was going to beat the Steelers. And they should have. But they let them get that 97-yard touchdown, and that screwed everything. And the king of the mountain in this league is who? Who was it? It was the Finns. Yeah. So I got all excited because I took over the lead with 1 week to go by a half a point. And I was like, all I got to do is hold on for 1 week. And the Finns, of all teams, the freaking Finns, took it over with. He was the only one so far in this league to get over 200 points. 177.5 was the high point in this league. I think that's weird considering some teams are pretty stacked and they can't even, we didn't even have a 180 point guy yet. But the Finns did it, and somehow the Finns are holy cow. Would you believe that the Finns are the overall point scoring leader in our league? I mean, this is really weird. And 7-2. And he has the best record in the league at 7-2. Wow. I mean, like I said, your team is solid. Your starting roster is solid. For a guy who was not really all there at the draft and you went crazy on kickers and quarterbacks, I said you had a good starting roster. But I don't know how far that'll take you. And we're going to find out right now because you got Melvin Gordon on a bye, Jerick McKinnon on a bye. So you're getting over these byes right now. You better hope you're playing somebody else that has a whole bunch of byes. We'll find out. But your division is really a tough division. I mean, I feel sorry for Fester and Zeke and Destroy. Holy cow. Zeke and Destroy, you got 4 wins now. You're 4-5. Good job, Brian. Unfortunately, you're in a division where the Finns have 7 wins and you're still 3 games back. And Bad Influence is 6-3. Fester and you are 4-5. Man, would you believe that there are 3 teams that have worse records than you? My division, I had a horrible fantasy management week. Not a fantasy football week, but a fantasy management week. I don't think I overthought it. I just didn't know who to start with my quarterback. Either Matt Stafford or Jameis Winston. And I was like, well, the Steelers' defense has been really tough. Panthers is too, but Jameis is due for a better week. So I said, last minute, I had Stafford in there all week. And last minute, I was like, I just think Jameis Winston will do better. And if I would have left it alone, I would have beat Silver and Black by 4 points. Always overthink it. And then, who else? I had my bench wide receivers. Where are they at? Corey, here I am. My bench wide receivers was Will Fuller and Mohamed Sanu, 20 and 29 points. But do you really start those guys over Jarvis Landry and Kelvin Benjamin? I mean, and if you say yes, I will say shut up. I mean, yes, Jarvis Landry did play Baltimore, so that would have been a tough one. But Kelvin Benjamin playing Oakland, he should have done much better than 13 points. And I mean, who would you really play Will Fuller against Seattle? Seriously. Mohamed Sanu against the Jets, who the Jets defense at New York, really? I don't think so. Anyway, that's what I got. Really frustrating. Frustrating week. So Silver and Black, you ended up winning. Fester destroyed the Dragon Bowlers. Now the Dragon Dragon Pro Bowlers, he is predicting that he will not make the playoffs. And I don't know if I believe it or not. He still has a 2-game lead. And he has a decent amount of points. I mean, you are going to, let's see, you have Dak, Le'Veon, Kamara, Chris Hogan's out for now for a while. Yeah, you did lose Chris Hogan, but Danny Amendola, you would think, would step in. You would think. I mean, I kind of agree. I'm looking at your roster. Yeah, you have been getting lucky. I mean, I would agree. You might lose for a while and not make the playoffs. That'd be amazing for a team that was so sick. But yes, you got decimated by injuries with David Johnson and Odell Beckham and I don't know who else. Well, now Chris Hogan. So yeah, you've been decimated by injuries. I get that. So Fester got a nice pummeling win. And let's see, Bad Influence took out Make It Count Elliott, which, yeah, I have a feeling Ezekiel is done for the fantasy football year because this is week 10 coming up, right? And he's gone. He still has his bye week to deal with, I do believe. Doesn't he still have his bye week to deal with? Let me see. Ezekiel Elliott. No, he already had his bye week. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so if he starts his suspension now, he will be back for week 15 and 16. Interesting. But will he be rusty? That's the thing. How rusty will he be? I will be interested to see that. Big Red takes another hit. Loses again. He is 3 and whatever. Big Red. Where are you at, Big Red? Oh, you played. Oh, you got the enjoyment of watching the Finns get the King of the Mountain win. So yeah, you had no chance. Not at all. That sucks. Travis, Banana Hot Sea, gets only 110 points, wins the game, and somehow has 3 wins. I don't know how he keeps getting these. I mean, he's having a bad year. One reason is I blame Des Bryant. He is horrible this year. And Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is only having one good week about every 3 or 4 weeks. So do you start him? Because he's only going to have one good week every 3 or 4 weeks. You don't know which week that's going to be. What a bust. And Buck Allen's a frustrating guy. Yeah, that's a end of the year thing for you. You got to wait till next year to have a better team. And who am I missing? Pink Taco, I know I'm missing. Where are you at, Pink Taco? Pink Taco got beat by Zeke and Destroy. Nice. Zeke and Destroy with a goose egg from Dwayne Allen, probably because he had no other tight end, right? Martellus Bennett, who's on a bye. Well, I ain't saying much else. And he had Marshawn Lynch suspended. Well, let's just look at next week. How about that? Let's just go to next week. Next week, projected scores. I get a play. There's no place like Mahomes, and he is going to have. Who's your quarterback? You got to pick one up, I guess. No, Cam. Sorry, I didn't see it. Cam Newton. So you'll have Cam Newton against the Falcons. Great. That should be a shootout. Jordy Nelson's back. Adrian Peterson. You're projected to get 100. Well, when you put Cam Newton in there, you'll get 100 and. Who's your defense? Oh, you got to pick up a defense. Right now, I'm projected to beat you. I might agree. The problem is Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt has not had a good week, and I'm going to say he's had 2 bad weeks in a row. He might have a third. But I'm going to stick with it and say, I guess I should win. I mean, will Jarvis Landry do good? I don't know. Will Fuller step up? How will Kelvin Benjamin do on a new team all of a sudden? What the heck was that for? I can't believe they got rid of Kelvin Benjamin. Pink Taco versus the Make It Count Elliott. Well, I think Make It Count Elliott's going to lose, right? Because he has no Elliott, no James White. He'll have Frank Gore, Theo Riddick, Eddie Lacy. Wow. He'll have Antonio Brown. No, he's on a bye. He'll have Amari Cooper, Tyreek Hill, maybe Sterling Shepard. Oh, he'll have Adam Tylen's on a bye. Wow. Yeah, I think Pink Taco, you should get this one. This is your game. Lock of the week. Pink Taco is going to beat Make It Count Elliott. As long as Ezekiel Elliott is officially suspended. Because if he isn't, Ezekiel's playing the Chiefs. And I'm pretty sure Ezekiel could get easily 30 to 40 points against us. Just saying. Bad influence for Zeke and Destroy. No Tom Brady for you, Zeke. No Tom Brady. Who are you going to have instead? Big Ben? No, he's on a bye also. So you might want to find someone. Because of that, bad influence. Lock of the week! Yep, that's right. 2 of them right there. I don't even need to go any further. Okay, this is it. The Fins. Will you win with no running backs? No McKinnon, no Melvin Gordon. You got Lamar Miller, and that's it. Who else could you have? You got who else? You have Shane Vereen. Okay, I guess he'll fill in. I still think Fester should bounce back and beat the snot out of you. I'm just saying he should. I don't think I mean, yeah, I don't know if I just jinxed you, Jimmy. I seem to do that a lot. But I just don't see how you can lose. Pro Bowlers versus Big Red. Big Red, no Gronkowski. So I'd love to see if you're going to keep drafting 2 tight ends like that again. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Jonathan Stewart may get the ball more now. You know what? Dragon Ballers, I know you got Kamara and Murray, but you don't have Le'Veon Bell. You don't have Chris Hogan or Danny Amendola. I'm going to say Big Red is going to upset here. I'm not saying lock of the week. I'm just saying he's going to upset. Banana Hot C versus Silver and Black. Well, because Silver and Black beat me when I should have beat him, I think Banana Hot C might upset Silver and Black. Might. I'm not saying he will, but he might. So, I'm just saying. That's it. I can't think of anything else to say. I hope the Astros win tonight. And I don't know. Chiefs are looking better. Not great. Their defense still choppy. They played against a great defense. So their Broncos defense was awesome. And the Broncos, if they had just a little better, if they had a quarterback as good as, let me give you an example here. Josh McCown. Heck, if they had Rick freaking Trubisky on their team and not Simeon, they probably would have beat the Chiefs because their defense shut us down, basically. Our turnovers is what gave us the win because our offense really didn't do that much, except Travis Kelce. So, anyway, our coordinators better try something. Have a good week, fellas. Oh, and Pick'ems and all that, King of Mountain, it restarts. So, if you watch this and you forgot to do it last time, you can do it this time.